Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shadow Realm Sports Podcast, your number one podcast for everything Miami Heat, everything NBA, everything in between. We're the first and only podcast, broadcast from a different dimension. Look at the Shadow Realm, man. You guys like the Shadow Realm? I fucking love the Shadow Realm. Anything can happen in the Shadow Realm. Well, the Miami Heat, your Miami Heat, we won last night, man, and that happened on every single Earth, every iteration of Earth, every timeline. The Miami Heat win. You know why? Because we're the best. We're the best. 106-92. Just complete. Well, I don't want to say complete domination. We did struggle in the beginning, but doesn't matter, man. Someone play Pepas for me. Someone play Yes, sir. You know we play that when we win. Not over here. Over here we like to play Shadow League. Shout out to Jarrah. Dropping soon. So right out the gate, the Heat came out swinging, aggressive, man. Love to see it. Started out the game in the first 3.5 minutes, 16 points. Everybody scored. Every starter scored, especially Bam. Bam came out aggressive, 4 for 4, getting his boards, getting his points. That's exactly what we want to see out of Bam, man. We've been waiting for that game. We've been waiting for a game like that from Tyler as well. And, well, I'll get into it later, but Tyler had a monster game as well, so hang in there. All right, so like I said, came out swinging, but after the 16 points, Doc Rivers, I know I've been hating on him a lot lately, but he made a good adjustment, went to a 2-3 zone that just completely threw us off, man. And when I say threw us off, we went cold, okay? The offense couldn't get anything going after that, which was a good switch by Doc, man. His plan coming into this game was hang in there because, you know, as you know, probably know, I should have mentioned this earlier, Embiid is out with a broken face, man. He got rocked by Siakam. I know you guys saw that. Me throwing on the gloves and I mean, I'm going to try not to curse. My mom told me not to curse. So, Peter, if you could bleep that out. So, yeah, their plan was just to hang in there, and that's exactly what they were doing at the beginning of the game. We didn't help too much. We didn't help ourselves too much when we have people like Deadmon. My boy Deadmon. He's just going out there, man. Like I said, he was running around last time. This time, he was just out there, like, just hacking everybody, just getting fouls, bro. 3 fouls in 38 seconds. Who does that? That is not what you want out of your backup center, bro. You're supposed to come in, give relief to Bam so he could rest, especially when he's having a great game like this. He has to rest, and oh my God, like just 3 fouls in 38 seconds is not getting the job done. So, starting the second quarter, we're still struggling against the 2-3 zone. But Tyler came in. You know, he comes in off the bench, 6th man of the year. Undisputed, without a doubt, except if you're John Hollinger, who gave $100+ million to Chandler Parsons to sit on the bench. So, his opinion, does it matter? No, it doesn't. So again, man, Tyler, baby goat, came out swinging too, was perfect to start the second quarter, 10 points. And then we started turning the ball over. But thank God, thank the Lord, thank the basketball gods, no sort of impact from the other side, from Philly. 7 points off of those 10 turnovers, which is amazing for us. It means we were turning the ball over and they were just not hitting their shots. So good for us. But we do need to clean up the turnover issue. If you do that against anybody else, you do that against the Bucks in transition, we are not winning this game. And like I said, man, we took a while to adjust to this defense that Doc Rivers was throwing at us. So we actually ended up missing the last seven of the last 8 shots to end the first half. And because of that, your Miami Heat went to the half down by 1 after, watching the game, just seeing the difference between these two teams. You would think the Heat were up big, but were just too many mistakes. And going into the half, 51-50. Some key points from the halftime is, you could feel the absence of Kyle Lowry, man. That's our floor general. He's the one that sets up the offense for us. He's the one that calls out those defensive switches. So without him, it was just, you could tell we were just not in rhythm. The 3-point shooting was off, 4 for 16. That's only 25%. We needed to step that up. No Duncan Robinson tonight, man. Like at all. Like not only halftime, like at all. And this is the first time he does not play without an injury since 2019. So it's something to look out for, man. He had a great game 1 last series, and after that, he just no minutes, and it looks like Coach Spo just completely lost faith in him. But with this Miami Heat team, you can never count anybody out. It's next man up. When it's your turn to shine, you got to be ready. So I think we're going to get him some minutes eventually, but not tonight. And Jimmy Butler, man, your leader, again, he started off great, but faltered at the half. Just 1 of 5 to end the half. So let's get into the second half, okay? So PJ, the best acquisition, the best signing we had in the offseason, man. In my opinion, this guy does it at both ends. hitting the corner threes, on defense, scrappy, doubling up, switching, just fighting for every single rebound, fighting for everything, man. I love this guy. Fits Heat culture perfectly, and he was just getting it done on both ends. Oh, Maxey. I got to talk about Maxey, bro. Maxey from the Sixers. He's just, he's fast, yo. He's fast. Jesus Christ. So when we try to play him straight up, getting up on him, he could just blow by anybody, honestly, with that speed. And that's exactly what he was doing. We are trying to play him straight up, and he was just getting to the rim at ease. He was getting fouled. He was hitting his drive-ins, So the Heat took notice to that, kind of backed off of him a little bit, gave him a little bit of space, and was not able to capitalize on the long shots for him. So I think that's something to look out for. He torched us in the regular season when we were playing similar defense on him, just straight up. And I just think we need to let him do the damage to us. We can't give it to him. If we give him space, let him shoot, let him do his thing, we can live with that. If he's hitting his shots, we can live with that. But we're not gonna just allow him to get a free lane to the basket. So something to look out for. J. Cole, I gotta give it up to J. Cole. Tobias Harris. Love yours, but I don't love the Sixers. You know what I mean? But he was keeping the Sixers in the game the entire night. He actually ended up with he was their top scorer tonight, 27, 6, and 1. So yeah, man, he was just keeping them in the game, but it wasn't enough because we got a baby goat, Tyler Hero, man, just energizing off the bench as always. 6th man of the year, ended up with 25, 1, and 7. Just a monster game for him. We've been waiting for this for him. And Bam. Bam similarly had a amazing game. 24, 12, and 4 on 8 of 10 shooting. And yeah, man, not much else to say about this game. The fourth quarter was much more of that, just the Heat dominating. I do want to say the refs, a lot of people, I was on Twitter. I'm always on Twitter. A lot of people felt the officiating was a little bit off. They were, the Sixers were getting away with a lot of fouls, especially on the offensive side. You saw Tobias just like using that left hand to get wherever he wanted, dog. Like kind of like a football player, just like stiff arming everybody. Like, yo, I want to get to the basket, just like whoop. You know what I mean? But that, that's just going to come with, in the playoffs, people feel like they try to make the games kind of even. They didn't have Embiid. So the refs kind of wanted to keep him in the game. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it did seem like they were getting a lot of calls. So something to look out for. But your Miami Heat were able to prevail 1-0 in the series. And yeah, man, that's it. That's all I got to say about that. Play Pepas again. All right, man, let's go to the next game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the second and only other game of the night. The Phoenix Suns taking on the Dallas Mavericks in Phoenix. This game ended up 121-14 in favor of Phoenix. I have it switched over here for some reason. I was really tired last night, and the scoreboard is not going to tell you the story. If you look at just that, this game was total domination, man. Like, that's just, the final score was just, they just came on strong late. Not even strong, man. It looks like Phoenix kind of like just took their foot off the gas a little bit, but they were dominating, okay? Just got off to a strong start, 20-8. Just kind of set the moods, set the rhythm for the rest of the night. We had Luka. Being Luka, he was going to get his shots up. He was going to get his points, 26 in the first half. But his other starters, his starters, man, just cold in the first half. No one had more than 4 points, from the starters. Is that going to get picked up? All right, so just give it a second. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we have the garbage being picked up in the shadow realm. I got all that and matter floating around. They're just picking it up. The Atlanta Hawks just got picked up. That was a good one. All right, that wasn't my joke. That was his joke. That's Gerard over there. Shadow. Oh Lord. All right, I think they're done. All right, cool. So let's get back into it. Yeah, man, just not much else to say about this game. It was just you're defending, not my defending. The defending Western Conference champions just doing their thing. Just playing like champions, conference champions. Fun stat, they're actually 50-0 when heading into the third quarter. So heading into the third quarter, they were up big. You knew they were going to win. Exactly what they did. Luka just getting no help from the rest of his starters. I didn't even write down the rest of the stats for them because they just laid a dud, bro. Luka ended up with 45, 12, and 8. And I fell asleep at the end of the game, man. I've just been trying to catch up on sleep. We've been doing this every single night. My boy Peter, my boy Gerard over here. We have our record label. We're making music. We're doing everything we possibly can to provide the best content for you guys. So the fact that you guys are still sticking around, I see my numbers going up every single day. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to everybody out there following me, commenting, giving me feedback. I love that. I appreciate that. Can't thank you guys enough for that. And yeah, man, that was our show for today. Do I have anything else to say? No, that's it, bro. Just want to say we love you. We thank you. Follow us on all platforms. Shadow Realm Sports on IG. Shadow Realm SP on Twitter. Shadow Realm Sports on TikTok. And my personal page, Drew What It Do, on all platforms. And yeah, man, that's it. That's it. Peace.